Tobago Fashion CODA is back with a bang, bringing with it quintessential style where runway meets rhythm. Come see the icons of Caribbean couture, showcasing the trailblazing fashions of Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago Fashion CODA 7 promises an unforgettable experience on the 18th of April 2025 at Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort, a premium all-inclusive fashion soiree where runway meets rhythm.
Welcome back to Youth Wednesdays and Tobago Updates Morning Show. Here bringing us live in Portmore, Scarborough, Tobago. My name is Dwayne and I'm joined with Miss Natalya Nancis, and we will be discussing with Mr. Ecliff Elie about his upcoming event themed Tobago Fashion CODA 7. And of course, many of you would know Mr. Ecliff Elie for his, his really pristine and really good looking crisp suits. He's a man, I think he does the bespoke design and so on for his clients and so on. He have some of our he has done work for some of our most notable persons on the island and in the country, and we wanted to have a conversation with him this morning. Good morning.
I've never seen him. I've only seen his name on his stores.
You've never seen him?
I have never seen
man,
him.
you doesn't watch TV.
So I'm having a fangirl moment right now. So I'm ready to see Mr. Elie.
Good morning, Mr. Elie. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
All right, you see how sharp the man looking.
Suit just fitted right.
Yeah, watch the blues. Look how the white comes in, contrasting with the blue.
Complementing tie, everything is there. Everything is there. We are speaking to the guy about fashion, right? So, Mr. Elie,
before we go over to the questions, we know he just launched a branch in Tobago here at Crown Point. Are you over here right now?
No, I'm not. I'm in Trinidad right now, but I'll definitely be there for Fashion CODA.
Okay.
Good. So go ahead, Miss Nancis.
I mean, everybody knows Ecliff Elie, right? He's joined with us this morning, big fashion expert, especially in male's clothing. All right, but give us a formal definition of who Ecliff Elie is. So, who is Ecliff Elie?
Well, Ecliff Elie is someone who started from humble beginnings. I started doing tailoring at age 14. So this year makes it 36 years I've been involved in the trade, fashion, and also tailoring, manufacturing. So I did at age 14 I did tailoring in school, Form 4 and Form 5 at Shoguna's Senior Comprehensive School, and I was able to not give up, stay steady, and focus on building over the years. And today we boast of 5 different locations in terms of world-class customer service and fashion and menswear education from all our staff. We have one in Tobago, Westmall in Trinidad, C3, San Fernando, Woodbrook. Where did I forget? Yes, well, of course, Tobago, and then we have an e-commerce website. So the brand is not just about tailoring, or is actually when you come into our Ecliff Elie store, we have our own Ecliff Elie shoes, Ecliff Elie bags, Ecliff Elie suits, and we carry 3 different types of suits, which is retail, which is off the rack. Then we have the other type of suit called made to measure, and then we have the other type of suit called bespoke, which is advanced customization and more detailed type of tailoring.
All right.
So, what inspires your designs? I have to ask this question because to me, when you get into fashion, you have to keep up, right? And I mean, you would have ideas, and then some people experience this stumbling block or whatever be the case. But you seem to be on stream and on point every time that there is a new fashion trend. There is Ecliff Elie with the complementary clothing to suit, right? So, what inspires your designs?
Well, different things. The advantage I have as a designer, we actually manufacture our own stuff. And in fashion, one of the first things they teach you is understand your customer and who it is you're selling to. And with that, for me, it becomes very easy because we have the classic timeless pieces and then have the ones we will reinvent the style and design over and over. So, like for example, we carry two main lines, which is luxury, which is the suits, of course, and then we have the resort, which is like linen and cottons and the pattern shirts and so on. So, keeping our customer in mind and what would make them happy, we use that as our main inspiration to create any form of design. Because yes, we are a design, tailoring, manufacturing company, but we just cannot do what we like or feel for or think the people need. We have to know what people need and give them exactly what they want. And that is how we get our inspiration, and has also helped us to be on top of our game every time consistently.
All right, all right. So Mr. Elie, you will be participating in the as a fashion designer in Tobago Fashion
Right.
CODA 7, right?
Yes.
Tell us about Fashion CODA 7, and what you will be likely bringing to this event.
So with Fashion CODA 7, I've been to a couple of the previous shows, and it was well attended. I remember the last show we had, Shadow had performed. Yeah,
Okay.
Shadow had performed, and that was a first time I saw him perform, and that was awesome. You know, so we could expect some nice colors in terms of suits, which is like lilac, light green, sky blue, and some nice mixtures in terms of luxury and resort. And of course, you're going to see the models wearing it in such a way that you could see the designs are well put together. So you could see yourself in it, wearing it. And I know we have the long weekend coming up with the different concerts, and we'll also have stuff readily available right there. If you want to purchase, of course, you could come to the store. But in terms of the design, you can expect to be blown away. You're doing something totally different and something fresh and new that will be showing to Tobago for the first time.
All right, all right.
I'm hearing major things coming out here because Dwayne gave some examples of what color suits we should have. The black, the tan, did you
Navy
mention
blue.
white? Navy blue and these things, right? But now we're hearing colors like lilac to be seen in Tobago Fashion CODA 7. So we have a lot to look forward to doing.
Yes, yes. My next question to you is, Mr. Elie, a big part of those suit connoisseurs, those who love suits, right,
Dwayne.
is about the fabric used, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the fabrics that you play with, and how do you stay on top of the game, while maintaining, the modernity, the cost, and all these kind of things?
Well, so let's start with the fabric. That's a very good question, actually, because our fabrics, most of our fabrics we use is like tropical wool, and the way that the suit is in the trap heat, it helps the air to circulate
Yes.
while you're wearing the suit, especially for our climate, which creates comfort. We also, in our bespoke suits, we also put sweat pads under the arms of the jacket so we don't see wet spots like printed under the arms and so on, just in case you have somebody that perspire a lot. So our suits don't trap heat and it actually circulates air and create comfort. In terms of the cost, we have created different price ranges because when we now started our business, we were losing a lot of business to the regular retail stores. We were doing made to measure and bespoke mainly, and because we love the craft so much, we still focus on these pieces to make for individuals. So two things was happening. One, because it's bespoke, it takes a little more time to create the other order, make a deposit, come back, which is a service we still offer for the guy who want the bespoke and made to measure experience. So we're losing a lot of business to the retail suits. So what we did, I designed a line of suits that is more affordable that is in the store, and those suits have different levels in terms of how it is we charge for it. So and then have the guys who have the size to just put on a suit and it fit them perfect and could walk out the store. So for that, we were able to create the different levels of the retail suit. So if you have, let's call a common color, let's say navy blue, for example. We have 10 different sizes in those navy blue suits. So once it fit well, then we offer tailoring to adjust it, and that service is free. And then you have the made to measure and bespoke. What a lot of people don't know is that a suit don't ever go out of style. So we offer a lifetime warranty on all our suits. That's the level of confidence we have in our suits. Lifetime warranty. What that does, in the event that you're wearing it, we encourage you to wear suits for a minimum of 8 years, minimum. And with that, with the lifetime warranty, if a button pop or a zip, whatever, you can bring it back, which rarely happens. What we find more happening is a guy might go on a lose weight, like a lost weight gym.
Yes.
We will adjust it for him multiple times.
Yeah.
Or a guy might make a suit where you have to attend a wedding, and he might pick it up 6 months or 9 months after, and it may not be able to button. But if it's a customized suit, we have a allowance in the suit, we can let it out free of charge. So basically, we see every brand, every person that orders suits from Ecliff Elie is a brand ambassador for the brand. And we don't want you going out there looking hung up on the suit. So we make it and fixing it for you every time. So if you go out now and you say, bro, you're looking really good in that suit, first thing you'll say, I got it from Ecliff Elie, lifetime warranty. So word of mouth is still the strongest form of advertising, and we make sure that each and every customer is a walking brand ambassador for Ecliff Elie.
All right. Well, my final question to you is, before I hand over to my co-host, is about the event. What experience? Well, we know you have a lot of experience, and you mentioned that this is not your first time coming to CODA.
Correct.
Just tell us what your first experience was like, and what do you expect coming from this event, and where the event is going to be taking place, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first and foremost, this fashion CODA is on par with international fashion events all around the world. So they're on par, if not surpass, where these type of fashion events are held internationally. So for the event itself, it's a very prestigious event, and and they're bringing it to Tobago. I could tell you that Trinidad, we don't have an event like this. And I like the fact that it's at Magdalena Grand, it's outdoor, it's breezy, it's cool, it's a wonderful experience, it's all inclusive, and it's a very nice experience for people who have never been to an international fashion show to come to Fashion CODA, because of course it have a lot of other designers who will create some lovely designs, and I just can't wait I just can't wait for the event to come. I'm kind of really, really excited about that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. And the last question, of course, a lot of viewers may want to know. Well, we know that Fashion CODA, they said that they're bringing the style with the rhythm this year. And you mentioned that, we could look forward to a lot of vibrant colors and these type of things. Could you give us some insight into how you would meet style with rhythm as our last question this morning?
Well, that's very simple. Well, Richard Young is doing the models, so I know they will be well trained. Of course, the choice of music, and you're going to see the movement in the designs, and you can see yourself wearing it, as I said earlier on. So that's how I plan to capture the audience, and I think it's a perfect marriage for the event.
Yes, without giving too much away.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to thank you, Mr. Ecliff Elie, for joining us this morning on Tobago Updates on Youth Wednesdays. Thank you very much for sharing with us, and we look forward to see your offerings, at the event coming up very soon. Thank you for being with us, and just remember to
share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.
I just want to mention ticket information.